On this slide, you see the cash flow quadrant by Robert Kiyosaki. It is divided into 4 types of people. On the left side of the quadrant are employees and self-employed. They pay the most in taxes and trade their time for money. On the right side of the quadrant are business people and investors. They pay the least in taxes and create or invest in assets that produce cash flow for them even when they are sleeping. So the faster you begin changing your mindset, the faster you will get to the right side of the quadrant. Start making plans and taking action to move from the left side of the cash flow quadrant to the right side. Invest in your financial education. Begin a side business or start investing for cash flow. You can start small and move on to bigger things, but have a goal to become a business owner or investor. It won't happen overnight, of course, but if you're diligent, plan well, and execute your plan, you'll be much better off in the future, whether the markets are up or down. As investment advocate Ayala Raya says, when you invest, you are buying a day that you don't have to work. Our international team of professionals, Universum, will help you do the first steps in the world of investments by educating, training, and giving you all the important tools to become successful. Because financial security of our clients and their families is the top value in the company we're working with. The product we work with is gold, investment gold bars. Nowadays, gold is considered one of the best investments, and this year is increasingly shaping up to look like a breakout year for gold. Here I will give you some reasons why to invest in gold. Geopolitical uncertainty. Gold is a great means to protect your money against inflation. Weak US dollar, strong global demand for gold. The uncertainty of the crypto craze. Smart investors are using gains and putting it back into precious metals. As you see, if you have gold, you're protected from economic instability in the world, and your hard-earned money is safe. You can buy gold in the banks, it is not a problem, but if you want not only to buy and keep it for a long time, but also to benefit from your purchases in a short period of time and to become co-owners of the European gold company, we advise you to consider Global InterGold, the international online gold shop, which was the first company in the world who offered to buy gold on the terms of the marketing program and gives its clients the opportunity to become its shareholders under the very beneficial conditions. Since 2016, Global InterGold company produces its own gold bars. All of them are certified. Global InterGold has representative offices in Switzerland, Mexico, and Germany, which are opened to the public. In November, my team members and I visited office in Germany. Activity of the company is regulated by the law of the United Nations Organization on Electronic Commerce and European legislation. Since 2017, company Global InterGold gives such opportunities to its clients to become shareholders and co-owners of the company, to own securities of the company, to take part in division of the profit, and to get high profit thankfully to the growth of the price on securities and dividends. When I bought securities, they cost 10 euro per one. Now they cost almost 21 euro, and the price will be rising. So as you see, I have doubled my investment in just 3 months. Such famous giants as Microsoft, Google, Amazon were not so huge at the beginning. Some of them were even started in the garages. At that time, they were not even attractive for the investors. But see how everything changed, and now people who bought their shares when they were cheap are very rich. Why? They understood the potential and knew that time is money. Time passed and prices of shares of these companies grew dramatically. Now think, does a European gold company have a potential if we work with one of the most demanded products in the world? I'm sure that the answer is a strong yes. To be able to give its clients an opportunity to gain financial security, a special holding, Gig Capital Ltd, was created. It is responsible for the emission of the securities, which will be converted into shares in 3 years. Registration details you can find on the official website. The issue of securities and shares is an activity regulated by state and financial supervisory bodies. Our securities have their own ISIN number. The ISIN organization provides management services related to international securities identification numbers, and they uniquely identify a security. This info you can check in the Bloomberg terminal. Here you can see the photo. Bloomberg LP is one of the leading suppliers of financial information for professional participants of the financial markets. All your securities will be kept on a special depot account in the Depository of England. Guys, nowadays all securities in the world are kept in the electronic form, not on papers. When you buy securities, you will get a certificate from the depository in England with all the data. If you have decided to invest in securities of Global InterGold or GIG, you will get 18% of profit annually, from which 12% you will get in securities and 6% in gold bars, which you can then get physically or sell back online and withdraw money. Securities will be converted into shares in 3 years, and after this a decision will be taken whether the company will go public or the shares will stay inside the company. As an investor, I don't want to sell my securities. I want to possess them and get dividends for many years. Dividends mean distribution of a portion of a company's earnings decided by the board of directors paid to a class of its shareholders. So you will be getting a small portion of the company's earnings according to your status and number of shares you hold. Why investing in the securities of GIG is beneficial? This is not speculation or forex. This is a high-yield investment with protection in physical gold. Strongly expressed perspectives. By owning the securities of GIG, you become a co-owner of the fast-growing European company. Reliability, state registration of securities, state control and audit. Profit, securities of GIG rise in price. You personally influence on the growth of the price. High yearly income. 12% in securities plus 6% in bonuses, in gold. Apart from just investing, the company has created a marketing program on promotion of the securities. It gives its clients a possibility to promote securities and sell them to a number of clients and get a commission for that. Taking part in a marketing program is not obligatory. As you see, we have different packages. Every client can choose a package, pay only 10% out of the whole sum of the contract, and the rest he can cover with points for recommendation to other people to buy securities. As you see, I have highlighted Base Invest package because it is optimal and is situated in the middle, so the majority of people can start with this package and earn pretty fast. The bigger the package is, the higher and faster the earnings are. So let's have a look at the potential earnings. If you decided to start with the Base Invest package, which is 1,800 euro, you will earn 315 euro for recommending to buy securities of GIG to only 2 clients. But if you recommend to 3 people who will also start with this package, your earnings will increase dramatically to 750 euro. With 4 clients, with 4 direct clients, you will earn 1,750 euro, and if each of them makes a team of 2 people, you will earn 6,445 euro. Not bad, right? And the last one, if 4 direct clients of yours will make 4 clients each, then your profit will be 11,020 euro. Don't forget that you will get annually 12% in securities and 6% in gold as passive income. Take into account that out of 100% of bonuses, you will have to pay 50% for securities to cover your contract, and 50% will be spent on gold, which you can get physically or sell back to GIG online and withdraw cash. In your back office, you will find video instructions on Fractal stock program, which will help you a lot, since the technical part might look a bit complicated at the beginning. Every client can become a partner and get a partnership status depending on the number of securities purchased. There are also rewards for the partners with the best results, such as expensive watches, trip to Dubai, luxurious cars, and bank cards with money. Here is one of the examples how much a leader at Geek can earn, thankfully to taking part in this program. Around 10,000 euro in one day, and this is not a limit. That is why, dear friends, if you want to achieve financial security for you and your family, welcome on board.